Hey everyone, welcome, and I am Adam Keith, and you are at Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. So these are general readings, and these are the weekly readings for November 18th through the 24th. Yes, that's correct. So we will be moving out of Mercury retrograde during this period. Yay! I think for most people that's a good thing. So going back, and then it's also good too before the holiday season, so that you can go shopping, because buying big purchase items during Mercury retrograde is not exactly a good idea. So we can get out of the Mercury retrograde, which is fantastic. So also, like I said, they are general readings, so they will not resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can take something away. If you do need a personal reading, my email is below, so you can reach me that way. And if you want to find out more information, go to my YouTube page. On the About section, you'll find my email there, plus the information. So hopefully I get to hear from you. Please also comment, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. And let's begin, shall we? Let's see what happens. Hey Libra, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your November 18th to the 24th weekly reading for 2019. And I've already been shuffling your cards, so we're gonna just get right to it, see what the universe has to say for you, to you, for upliftment or advice. And hopefully you got to check out your monthlies for November as well. So let's begin. And by the time you're reading this, we should be hopefully moving just out of Mercury retrograde, which ends the 20th of November. So right in the middle of this particular week. So it should be good. So let's get started. Universe, what do you have for our dear Libras for November 18th to the 24th, 2019? All right, this is a 6-card spread. For those of you who have not been here before, my monthlies are much longer. So, but occasionally we do clarifiers as well, so sometimes they get even longer. But I want to make sure that I get all the information for you. So, your underlying energy is the King of Swords. Ba-ba. I love the little baboon in the front. He does not look too happy, that baboon. So either this is you or somebody else giving you information. This again could be also truth, justice. So if this is a court case or something, it could be a lawyer or a judge. It is about communication, ideas, the ethereal. This is a very, if this is not you, this is a very, well, not this could also be you in that sense. This is a very articulate person, very balanced in their energies. Their heart and mind are very balanced, so they make very decisive decisions and know what they want. So let's see, and this could also just that you're finding your truth, speaking from your truth. So let's do an Indigo angel card. Now, if you don't resonate as an Indigo, that's completely fine. This is really about the message. So let's see what the angels have for you. Universe, can you pick me a oracle card for dear Libras for this week of November 18th to the 24th of 2019, please? Self-care. Ta-da. Whoops, my hand's in the way. Ta-da. Self-care. All right. I don't think I read this one. And if you excuse me, I misplaced my glasses. Sorry about that. Well, it seems they weren't quite misplaced. They were just in the wrong place. There we go. So, self-care. 38. There we go. Make sure you're not giving to the point of creating lack in your own life. As an Indigo, you feel compassion for the world because of your divine mission. As a result, you sometimes become generous to a fault. You may not see this as a problem. However, this card is telling you that you must be aware of your own needs in life. Make sure that you're doing enough for yourself so that you don't suffer due to your generosity. Allow yourself to feel how great it is to have your needs met. And trust that those around you are guided by their angels to ensure that all their lives are taken care of too. You are here on earth to help, but you're not everyone's problem solver either. The greatest gift you can give others is to ask their angels to awaken and guide them to their unique purpose. Right, we are here to guide, but it does not mean we can solve the entire world's problems. Everyone has to come into their own direction and learning. And why do I feel this artwork behind me is up backwards, but I don't think it is. No, it is. Sorry, that was bothering me a little bit. I had to take it off for an audition because I also sometimes use the table for auditions for my mainstream acting. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So we already explained the King of Swords, the Princess of Pentacles. Now the Princess of Pentacles is very similar to the Knave in other decks. So it can either be a young person or just a small information coming in right now about finances, career, real estate. It also could be about relationships as well. So we are going to get clarifiers on this. You also have the King of Pentacles. So you're moving from the Princess of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Again, finances, career, can be moving up into relationships. This is a very secure person. If this is not you, if this is someone else. Very well, and both kings, all kings and queens are very stable energies. They've got to the point where they are because they've been known how to balance and manifest what they want. So we're going to get some clarifiers, see if this is you or somebody else, like the energy you're moving to. You have the Eight of Cups, which means you're leaving what no longer serves you. You just, bye-bye. You have the Princess of Swords. You have a lot of court people here so far. 4. Princess of Swords, like the Princess, is basically the Knave card. Again, it is justice, truth, communication, ideas coming forward, and it could be more of an inkling of that. We have the Five of Wands here, which is conflict, but it's internal or external conflict. And I'm dropping cards. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, a lot of people have been getting the Five of Pentacles this week. And the Five of Pentacles is about feeling a lack of usually finances for the most part for the Pentacles. But it could be a lack of emotional support. It could be a lack of anything that you're feeling, that you don't have enough of. And fives are unstable, but they're also change cards. So things are changing in your life, which is a good thing. So we want to get you out of this energy. And it could also feel you being left out of something with the Five of Pentacles. But this is actually not a bad card per se. It means you may be feeling like that now, but again, fives are about changes. So let's say, and again, of course, you have the Five of Wands. So this is all sort of changing in the air right now. So let's go with the Five of Pentacles. Let's get a clarifier on this Five of Pentacles for my dear Libras, please. Can I get a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles? Ten of Swords. So you're dealing with, like I said, things are changing. The tens are completion cards. Now the Ten of Swords is like ultimate heartbreak, backstabbing, just complete and utter disappointment, sadness. But the good thing about the 10 card is that the completion, it's completing itself. It's over. There's going to be healing involved with it now. You're moving away from this energy, and it may because you have a lot of sword energy here already. Now swords are air energy, which is like your energy because you're obviously a Libra, so you have the air energy. So there is a lot of swords. You're here already playing in this. So this could be you, King of Swords, looking for the truth of the matter of what happened here. Let's get another clarifier. Can I have another clarifier for the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles? Because when I see the 10 of Swords, I usually think that somebody else is usually involved to make you feel this way. The 9 of, if it was the 9 of Swords, I would feel maybe that's more of your own doing in a sense of things that, keeping you up in a certain way that may not have to do particularly with anybody else. But this is, to me, the 10s are always usually involve somebody else, another party or something to have happened like this. Because it is kind of like the backstabbing card here. So can I get a clarifier for the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, please? The Death card. So this is good because this is the transformation you're going from. Remember I told you 10s are completions. So you're moving out of this lack of energy, this a great disappointment energy, and you're transforming it. And it's great right now too because we are still in Scorpio season. In fact, when you read this, we'll be out of Scorpio season around the 21st, 22nd. But we're still in the midst of it. You've been going through this cycle right now with this. This is the transformation, Scorpio transformation card. So this is beautiful because you're leaving this energy behind you. Let's find the 5 of Wands clarifier, please. 5 of Wands clarifier. The Sun card. Oh, that's a beautiful card to have. It's like one of the best cards in the deck. The Sun card is abundance, is prosperity, is joy, is saying basically you're on your right path. You're everything's going to be fine. You're getting the things that you want and deserve. It's interesting that it's in with this conflict, because I think you're moving out of that conflict. Like I said, these kind of go hand in hand, all this conflict and Ten of Swords energy. So let's see, let's get another little clarifier for the Ten of Swords. For the Sun card and the Five of Wands, please. The Hermit, looking inward. Looking inward. So this is telling me this is right now the conflict may have been external and may have caused this great upset and this kind of lack. Maybe you got fired from your job, or maybe you find out your business partner wasn't doing the right things or embezzling or something, God only knows. So there would have been conflict there, but you're also having to look internally too, because when things happen to us, we have to also go in internally and start balancing our energies out so that we don't remain in these negative energies. We need to concentrate on the positive, and I know that's very difficult, especially really in the midst of it, when you're like, when it's dragging you down and you're like barely sleeping, that kind of thing. Trust me, I know, I've been there. I totally sympathize with you if this is you going through this right now. But we all have to sort of look inward, because the Sun tells me you're on the right path. Like, this had to happen, but the beauty is coming forward. You're transforming now into this other person, another version of you. So let's see what you're leaving behind. Eight of Cups, please. Clarify for the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, please. Seven of Wands. So you're standing your ground. You're standing your ground on something. I think you're leaving what doesn't serve you anymore, and you're understanding that your belief systems, what you stand for, what was true to you, and I think that's what this King of Swords is, seeking out the truth. You are leaving behind what is no longer serving you, what is not real to you or truth to you, but you are standing your ground in your own beliefs of what this may have been. So let's see what the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Cups brings, please. Oh, the stars. You got the stars is a beautiful card. It's the hope, it's the beauty, it's the universe saying we have your back. This is healing. And this is a beautiful card to have, because you have the transformation, the sun, the stars. Gorgeous. You are healing. You are moving away from what doesn't serve you. You're standing your ground for your true beliefs. And you are healing now, which is perfect, because you're, like I said, you're moving out of this Ten of Swords energy. You're going inward. You have to go inwards to sort of like re-examine, rebalance. But your transformation is happening. This is really beautiful. And it is, again, about self-care. So if this, again, was conflict with a loved one or partnership, you also got to remember that you need to take care of yourself. So, very important, very important. I'm going to get a clarify first on the King of Swords. I'm going to clarify on the King of Swords, please. Yeah. Okay, so the King of Swords is you. It's you looking for the truth. You're really cutting down to the bone of what the situation was. You're looking inward. This is you searching for the truth. What is your truth? What works for you? Standing on your principles, the Seven of Wands here. This is your path and your healing. And right here on this Nine of Pentacles, this is you standing in your power. This is you gaining abundance because you are standing in your power. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energies. I love this. So you do have these other court people here too. So let's go with the Princess of Pentacles. Can I have the Princess of Pentacles, please? The Fool. Beautiful. So I love these energies already. This is really good. I know you're healing from this Ten of Sword energy, but the cards that are coming out now are just gorgeous. So it looks like you may be getting some information coming in about maybe a new job or some way to create new finances. Maybe someone inspires you to start a YouTube channel or something of that sort, start a new business. But because what's going to happen with every information that's coming along, now this could be you making up in your mind that you have a new idea for a new business or something, but it may be like a little bit of information coming in to sort of spur you on, because you got the Fool card here. And this is about taking a new journey, about starting a new path for yourself. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy, even though he doesn't look that happy on this card. So it's really a beautiful card though. Okay, so you have the King of Pentacles here. So let's see who the King of Pentacles is. King of Pentacles, please. King of Pentacles. The Tower. I'm gonna need another one, because the Tower can be, the Tower moments can be huge events that ripple through your life that you have no control over, like sort of like a freight train coming in directly at you you didn't know it was coming. Kind of like if you get fired from a job, someone gets sick in your family, or you get sick, or there's an accident, you have an accident, major accident, which just ripples through. Things that definitely change the course of your life, the universe has to kind of bring to you to change your direction. Unfortunately, a lot of them can be very painful, and they are learning and growing experiences. Now, there are other Tower moments where the Tower moment is more about that there's those aha moments when you realize that, I don't think this job is serving me anymore. I think I need to change careers. I've been dating this guy or this girl, and it doesn't really seem to be the right person for me. So these are smaller aha moments where you take the initiative to do the change yourself. It still ripples out, but you still take this initiative yourself. It could also be that this Tower moment, actually, if this Pentacles is coming in to really change and transform your life, and in a good way. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, oh my God, Tower, brace for, run for the hills. So it could be a really good one, because you have this transformation card of the Death card here. You have the Sun, and you have the Stars. You have, standing in your power. You have the Fool. These are really good cards. Even the Hermit's good, because you're just self-examining. So this is beautiful. So I don't know if someone here is coming again with the information here to start you a new journey, but this could be the person offering the information. Could be offering to help you with a new business. Could be just, even if it's just amount of like giving you this emotional support that you really need at this time to move on from this Ten of Swords energy, and kind of figuring out a new strategy for your life, where you sort of go forward. And it's like this wonderful Tower moment, because it just, I think you've already been through like the Ten of Swords, like kind of destructive moment where you're kind of, the whole tower had already exploded, you know what I mean? And so now it's kind of like a rebuilding, like this beautiful transformation going on with this Death card. But let's get another card here. Can I have a clarify for the Tower and the King of Pentacles, please? Oh my God. Hello. You got the Fool twice. Now, you know me with double. When I see double cards come out, especially they're right next to each other or laid on top of each other, anytime in small reading like this is the universe drilling down a point, saying you really need to pay attention to this. The universe wants you to start this new journey. Whatever information's coming in about a new career or finances or something, it's going to be really beneficial for you. It's going to be like a good Tower moment. It's going to change everything for you. It's going to, you're just, oh my God, you got Fools in both of these decks. And there's 78 cards in all of these, in each deck. 78 cards. And you got the Fool twice. So, really, really amazing, whatever information is coming through. So, let's see what the Princess of Swords has to say. Princess of Swords, please. Princess of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, lovely. So you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. And of course you got the Knave of Pentacles. So it seems like it's really about finances happening, because you have the Five of Pentacles here and the lack mentality, which is changing. And I think new information is coming into you to start you on this beautiful new journey. So it looks like the Princess of Swords is coming in again, probably with the truth, when you finally realize the truth of the matter, or getting the idea, like all the ideas come in, like, you know, when someone is talking and like they want to, like, well, what do you do that, well, how about this, do you, maybe you should, you know, and I was, you know, you love to bake cupcakes, so why don't you start a, you know, a cupcake company or something, and the ideas sort of filter through, and it's a way of for you to make income, to be this Queen of Pentacles, and never get hung up on the sex of the cards. It's just an energy. So let's get another little clarifier for the Queen of Pentacles and the Princess of Swords, please. Oop, that's way too many cards. See, I was right. Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is wealth. This is dynastic wealth. This is building prosperity. This is family. This is gorgeous. So it's these new informations are coming in to help build your finances, your career, this abundance. So whatever new journey you're going to take here will lead to this abundance. This is just beautiful. I mean, I know you have you're transforming this 10 of Swords and 5 of Wands energy and the lack here, but wow, like all the information that's coming in, and it will be also not just information coming from other people, but your own truth, looking for your own truth, searching for your own ideas, things like that, standing in your own power and beginning this new journey. It's gorgeous. You're in a transformational time right now, Libra. I love it. Beautiful cards. I hope you liked it. Please share, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, bake me a cupcake. I will talk to you next week, Libra. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. All right? Take care. Ciao. Hey, Aquarius. How you doing? This is your weekly reading for November 18th to the 24th of 2019, of course. Hopefully you got to check out your monthlies, and I've already been shuffling your cards, so we're going to see what the universe has to say. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for supporting. And let's begin, shall we? All right. Princess of Pentacles just turned out for Libra, too. Eight of Cups did, too. Interesting. All right. 6 cards. And we have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant can be religious organizations, it can be institutions, like government institutions, could be, you know, corporation that you're working for, those kind of things. But the Hierophant is also about the soul, about the subconscious, of following your intuition, higher learning, your soul path, those kind of things. So much more in a spiritual based, spiritual learning, spiritual growth, those kind of things. Kind of very similar to the High Priestess, just that's more of a feminine energy. But again, don't get caught up in the energy, because we all have feminine and masculine energies in us. So it's just, don't never get hung up on the sex of the card. It really is unimportant. So it can sometimes determine if it's a man or a woman. Like if this is a more personal reading, then I could focus on that. But since this is a general reading, sex here is a little bit harder to deal with. All right, so we're going to do an Indigo Angel card. And if you don't resonate with the Indigos, don't worry, it's just about the message from Spirit here. So, Universe, can you give me an Oracle card for our dear Aquarians for November 18th through the 24th of 2019, please? Acceptance. Okay. Acceptance. Oh, gotta put my glasses on. Papa cannot see. All right, number 10. As an Indigo, you're built to question everything as part of your mission of making healthful changes to this planet. However, this characteristic may cause you to reject a part of your life that's necessary in order for you to get to the next step. This card is a message for you to search through your life and determine if there's anything or anyone you are rejecting. Accepting your life completely is the best thing you can do for yourself now. While this may not be the case or even seem right, know that you simply cannot change everything that you do not like, and certain things must be tolerated in this lifetime. Ask the angels to bring you strength and comfort to make letting go and accepting easier. And especially with the Hierophant here, that's very spiritual energy. So, you do the Princess of Pentacles. Now, this could be a young person bringing information in, or it could be just it's a small amount of information coming in. The Princess of course, of Pentacles, the Princess is like the Knave in other decks. The Pentacles, of course, is about finances, career, real estate. It could also be about relationships too. King of Wands. You have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands is very stable. Of course, all the kings and queens are very balanced energies. They're manifesting what they want. So this could be you going towards this, like the universe wants you to become the King of Wands, or this could be somebody coming in who is very, very secure, very on top of their game, coming as inspiration, because this is inspiration, creativity. This, the King of Wands, goes for what he sees. This is fire energy right here, and he goes for the things that he sees it. He goes directly for what it wants. He doesn't hesitate. So you have the Sun here too, which means, and the Sun is one of the best cards in the deck, is love, is prosperity, is joy, is fertility. It is saying you are on the right path. It is beautiful, especially paired with the Hierophant here. It's gorgeous. You have the Queen of Cups here. She is all about balanced emotional energy. She has a lid on her emotions so that she is not ruled by her emotions. She makes intelligent decisions by it. Now, this could be you having to step up to that, or this could be somebody coming in your life as an emotional support for you. Now, we will get clarifiers for all this, of course. We also have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is moving away from what no longer serves you. And then you have the Hangman. Now, the Hangman is the universe's way of saying that you need to be patient and hold on, because not everything is, all the cogs are not in the engine yet to make it go. So remember, we are dealing with free will, we are dealing with other people, nobody lives in a vacuum. So if there's something you're trying to manifest, everything may not be set right yet for it to do so, and it's divine timing. If it doesn't happen in divine timing, if it happens too quickly or it's being forced, it may not stay like that for very long. You may get what you want, but for a very short time. So, but it's also the universe saying that you may have to look at things in a very different way, a different perspective, take a different view of things, of what the current situation, of what's going on. So, let's start the Hierophant. Let's go with the Hierophant. Let's get a clarifier for the Hierophant, please. Clarifier for the Hierophant. Five of Cups, loss. Now, the Five of Cups of loss is and this is interesting too. This is also comes into the play of the Hangman, of having to look at things differently, because the loss card, the typical loss card, usually shows a dark cloaked man who is mourning 3 spilled cups, but the 2 cups behind him are completely full and ready to go. So it's like having to change your perspective and looking at the things that you actually do have in your life, the beauty that you have in life, the abundance that you have in your life, the emotional support you have in your life. So it is really sort of taking and examining what is already there. So let's just get another card. And that falls kind of in acceptance as well, because remember, you can't change everything in the world. You know, you have to sort of accept things that you cannot change. So let's see, 5 of Cups and the Hierophant, please. Yeah, sort of a sense of loss here, sort of of lack. You've got the fives. The fives are all about change, and I feel like you're with the Hierophant here. I feel like you're having to go inward, to look inward at your soul and see what your soul really wants, what your destiny is here, what your soul is telling you. Because right now you're kind of like in this sort of loss and lack mentality, and I think the universe is saying you really need to look at things in a different way. You know, especially with this acceptance card, that you can't change everything that you would like to. So let's just go right to the Hangman, shall we? So can you give me a clarifier for the Hangman, universe? Hangman. back with the Hangman. Temperance, balance and patience. So it's interesting that I did tell you that this is a card of patience, right? Having to wait, and so is the Temperance card. It's about patience, but it also is about balancing your energies, which this Hangman has to do sometimes, because when you have to look at things differently, say with the Lost Cup, you're just looking at the loss, but you're not looking at what's around you. So you're going to be a pessimist or an optimist. That's kind of what this is saying. So you need to look at the good things in your life. Be an optimist, not a pessimist. So very, very, very good cards to have there. 8 of Cups. What is it that you're leaving behind? 8 of Cups, please. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Strength. Well, whatever it is you're leaving behind, this feeling of loss and lack, you have the strength to overcome it. You have the strength to leave it. You have the strength to be that optimist. That's what it's saying. So beautiful. I'm going to get one more card because I want to find a little bit more about that. Can I have 8 of Cups and the Strength, please? 8 of Cups and the Strength. 8 of Cups and Strength. 6 of Cups. Something from your past, it looks like, or someone from your past has come in. Something from your past that you're kind of leaving. Maybe it's a romantic interest that you're leaving. Maybe it's some family members. Because as much as we love family, sometimes they may not be always the best things for us in some ways. They're supposed to be there to nurture and support us through the years, but I think if you just talk to enough people, you're going to find that wasn't always the case for a lot of people. That a lot of people had to struggle with, growing up was hard, was difficult. So this could be something from the past that you have to leave. The Strength card is here. I'm trying to say it's probably more the family thing, but this is also the card, the soul card too, your soul tribe and your soul tribe, it can also be dead, like your ancestors and whatnot, leading you to move on. So I'm also, the universe is telling me to pick another card for the Temperance and the Hangman, so I will do that. Temperance and Hangman. Circles of support. Celebration. That's good. So whatever this is, having to change, you do have circles of support. So if you're confiding in people, like really good friends or family members that you do trust or whatnot, you do have the support. You have the support here to balance your energies, to overcome this loss and sort of lack mentality. You have the strength to do this. So we're going to find out what we have for the Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles, please. Information for the Princess of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Now the 3 of Swords is heartbreak, disappointment, and it's right over the Princess of Pentacles. So maybe some information that was coming through that was not good, or something about finances that again, you do have the lack card here, so maybe some information came through that didn't go well. Maybe you lost a job, maybe a family member, and I hate to say this, wasn't exactly on your side, we can invest in this, and suddenly it's, he was running off the money to Mexico. Things like that do unfortunately happen. So there's something about that. Let me just get another clarifier here for the 3 of Swords and the Princess of Pentacles. But the Wheel of Fortune, things are moving in your favor. So even if this has to do with finances that you've been disappointed about, this may be new information coming in also that could help to get rid of the disappointment and just sort of change things in your favor, because this is the karmic wheel. So things are changing in your favor, which I love to see. So let's see what the King of Wands is. King of Wands. Something tells me that's the universe wanting you to step up to be the King of Wands, to take action. So this is 3 of Pentacles. This is working with other people's money. This is working in groups with other people. This is also about creativity, whether it be music, arts, whatever, or even just coming up with new ideas for any kind of particular business. This is also about being recognized for what you do. So, but paired with, so either somebody who is well respected, maybe in your field, is recognizing what you do and wants to work with you, or this is the universe saying you need to step up and sort of move forward, maybe start a new creative venture or something. It could also be if you were searching for a loan, that the bank here will give you this loan. I'm kind of feeling this is more of maybe somebody noticing you or you having to step up a bit. But let's get another clarifier here. Can I have a clarifier for the King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, please? The Hangman again. Oh my God. You know me if you're watching my channel, anytime I see like double cards come out, especially since these are 78 cards per deck, the universe is trying to drill something down and saying you really have to pay attention to this. You got the Hangman here in the first spread, and then you're getting him again, and it is over of course the Three of Pentacles. So it really says you have to view things in a different way. You have to be patient, yes, but you have to sort of view things in a different light. Maybe really listen to your intuition, your soul here with this Hierophant, and figure it out what it is you need to do, what you need to do for your career, what you need to do for your relationships, for your finances. You need to take the initiative here, but you need to look at things in a different way, different idea, different perspective of things. And that's really about you meditating and searching inwardly and looking and see where your direction of where your soul wants to take you. Because you have the Sun here. This is like you're on the right path. You're here. I'm gonna get just a clarifier for the Sun, just because. Can I have a clarifier for the Sun, please? Can I have a clarifier for the Sun? Knave of Wands, yeah. So it's just telling you again to take action. The Knave of Wands is those beginning steps into something new. It could be new information, but for this particular card, because the Sun is really about your path and where you are, it wants you to take the initiative to move ahead with new ideas, new inspirations, new creativity. And I think that's really beautiful. Can I have a Queen of Cups, please? Information or clarification, please? Oops, I hear the cutting people with the grass. Knave of Pentacles. Okay. So either someone is going to come in with information here to give you some information that might help you again with the Pentacles, because these are both the same card again. The Princess and the Knave are the same thing in the decks. So either some new information is coming in to change this along, to move you along into a new prosperity. And it may be someone here, or once you have your energies balanced, that you start moving on to know how to make money, how to make a new way of making money, generating money. I'm just going to do a quick 3-card spread for you. Yeah, I'm going to use this deck right here. Just do a little 3-card spread to see how your kind of outcome here. Can I have an outcome for my Aquarians, please? 2 and 3. Yep. Okay, this is actually beautiful, because what's happening here, you have 2 tens here. You have the Ten of Swords, you have the Ten of Wands. These are letting the burdens drop, letting the big ass disappointments drop, the hardships drop. These are going. This is what you gotta go, because look what happens here. You got the wish fulfillment card. The universe wants to give you your wishes, your desires, and you're in the process of dropping these. These are tens, completion. You're at the end of this, you're transforming, you're moving on, but you need to look at things in a different way, a different perspective. So this is beautiful though. This is a beautiful outcome here. Letting go of this and bringing in this. So Aquarians, my dears, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you do want a personal reading, it is in my emails below. You can reach me there. All right, so you have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will talk to you later. All right, ciao. Hey Gemini, how you doing? This is your November 18th to the 24th reading, weekly reading for 2019. I've already been shuffling your cards. Hopefully you get to check out your monthly. If you do want a personal, whoops, that was one card. If you do want a personal reading, my email is right below, and that's how you can get in touch with me. So, your one card flew out of the desk, 5 of Swords. All right, let's see what else the universe has for you for the 18th to the 24th of November. Okay. So we have one card that flipped, 8 of Swords, King of Cups, 6 of Wands, Prince of Cups, and 4 of Cups. Okay, and your overall writing energy, 2 of Cups. All right, so the 2 of Cups can be about romantic relationships, it can be about business partnerships, it can be about any important relationships like sister to sister, brother to mother, you know, whatever, in that sense. This could also be contracts, and this could also be balancing your own energy. So, but we're going to get clarifiers on this. This is for the week. I'm feeling that you're going to have to balance your energies a little bit. The 5 of Swords and 8 of Swords here. Okay. We're going to do an Indigo angel card. If you do not resonate with Indigo, that's fine. It's just really about the message. So, universe, what can you give me a card, an oracle card for my dear Geminis for the week of November 18th to the 24th, please? Okay. Dreams. Oh, I like that. I do love dreaming. All right, dreams. 21. There we go. This card guides you to pay attention to the dreams you have, both when you sleep and during your waking hours. They are your connection to your true, fearless indigo soul and your highest potential. This card is a message to let yourself fearlessly dream. Even if the contents of your dreams seem unrealistic to your logical mind, the angels are asking you to strengthen this connection to your higher self so that you can bring into your life the miracles you've always desired. I love that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So you do have the 5 of Swords here. Now the 5 of Swords is either abuse of authority or a battle hard won. You know, it was difficult. You won it, but it was something that you went through. The 8 of Swords could feel restricted. It could be really feeling restricted from somebody else, but usually this card is self-restriction. It's usually about the doubts and negative things that we tell ourselves. You know, I'm not pretty enough or handsome enough to get that guy or girl. I'm not smart enough to, you know, to do that kind of job, or I'm not creative enough to be an artist, whatever we tell ourselves. And these things are absolutely not true. We all have the potential to do whatever we wish to do. We just need to focus and manifest it. You have the King of Cups here, which is a very balanced emotional energy. The King of Cups is never drawn down by his emotions. He is constantly vibrating high. He manifests that way, makes decisions that way because he, you know, he lives in positivity of love, light, and joy, not regret and doubt and fear, which this is the opposite of this, would be the opposite of this card. And you have the 6 of Wands here, which is a victory, which is beautiful. And then you're the Princess of Cups. So this could be, the Prince of Cups is like the Knight of Knight in other decks. This is, when the Knights come in, they usually can change your life significantly, as long as you're willing to accept them, of course. Now, this could be an offer of love, but it could also be just an offer that I think makes you emotionally content. It could be a new job, or, you know, things like that, or find out your wife is pregnant, you know, that kind of thing. And then you have the 4 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups is a bit of a disappointment. Usually in the other decks, there's someone by a tree is cross-legged and the universe is handing him a cup, even though there's 3 in front of him, handing him a cup and he's just refusing to take it. Either he's just too exhausted because he's just tired and doesn't want to like try to take that new Ace of Cups, basically what it is. But it's sort of a divine nudge to say, come on, you need to do this. We need to move you on from your a feeling disappointed or a bit of a loss. It's not really a total loss, but it is kind of the universe nudging you along, saying you have so much more. Like, we got this. So let's see what's going on here. Where to begin? Let's go with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, please. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. For my dear Geminis here. You have Eight of Wands, so information is coming quickly. Things are moving quickly. Interesting. So let's get another clarifier on this. And clarifier the Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords, please. Seven of Swords. This is either self-sabotage or someone was trying to get away with something. But something is happening rather quickly. Maybe this change is happening quickly. We will continue on here and I'll get a little more of a clarity here on what's going on. I'm also going to get a clarifier for the Two of Cups for you. So let's get a clarifier for the Two of Cups. Three of Swords. So there was disappointment. And I can kind of see that because you have this Five of Swords energy, that this battle hard won. And the thievery card, the Eight of Swords here. So yeah, there was definitely some disappointment, but was that with a relationship? Was this a business partnership? Can I have a little more clarity on the Three of Swords and the Two of Cups, please? The Star, you're healing. You're healing. And I think this is really about you healing yourself. And I think it's about you balancing your energies again after this disappointment. Because the Star card here, the Stars, is all about healing. It's about beauty. It's about the universe saying, we've got you. And it's about hope. So you're kind of in this transformation of getting out of this, I believe. I think you're moving on from it. But let's get some more cards here. So Gemini, Eight of Swords. Too many cards. Hold on. Too many. So let's get an Eight of Swords, please. Eight of Swords. The Stars again. And if you know me with, like, when I see cards of the set from different decks pop up, like the Stars or whatever it is, this is the universe drilling down to you that this is an important message. So the Stars is the healing card, is the hope card. I think you need to get out of this restrictive mindset that you have, and you need healing. You have hope here. The Stars card is a beautiful, beautiful energy card. Beautiful energy card. So let's get another clarifier for the Stars and the Eight of Swords, please. The World. Things are changing. Yes, the universe wants you to get out of this restrictive mode. Heal. You're healing. You're getting out of this disappointment, heartbreak card. And apparently it's happening fast. I think you got to stop self-sabotaging yourself here, because you're starting you're stepping into a new journey. One cycle is ending and a new cycle is beginning. And it's perfect too, because we're in the time of Scorpio, and that's all about transformation right now. And I'm actually doing your reading right now, actually on November 11th. So I am doing it a week before you read this. So I just wanted to get another card for this. Yeah, you need to work hard on not self-sabotaging yourself. But it looks like you're doing it fairly quickly. Like, things are moving. You're moving away from this. I'm happy to see that. So let's do the Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups. Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. King of Swords. Okay. This is about truth. This is about finding the truth. This may be information coming in regarding the truth, hopefully maybe nudging you towards something. So let's see with the King of Swords and the Four of Cups, please. Yeah. The Hangman, yeah. So this is perfect with this card. Remember I told you the Four of Cups is a little bit of disappointment, sort of like almost like kind of a little tired of exhausted, perhaps also a little disappointed. But the universe is saying you need to kind of move on. You need to look at things differently. You need to see the truth of a situation, perhaps. Look for the truth. Look for your truth in whatever the situation is for you. Whatever this heartbreak was, whatever this hard won battle was. Because it's also the Five of Swords is also self-sabotage too. So it kind of brings with the 7 here as well. But this could have been also someone trying to restrict you in some way. But I see you moving on from that because you've got, searching for the truth here, looking at things in a different way, perspective. Whatever had happened to give you this disappointment, the universe wants you to change. You're healing now. You're transforming that energy and you're healing. You're starting to work on it. There's a new cycle beginning here. You have a victory right here on the 6 of Wands. So let's see what the King of Cups is. King of Cups is, please, King of Cups. 6 of Cups. So this could be, the 6 of Cups is about nostalgia, about someone returning from the past, about looking towards the past, maybe reflecting on what was. It also can be your soul family helping move you in the direction that you need to. Your soul family could be alive or dead. It's just you're getting help basically to move you on the direction you need to go. Let's get a little bit more clarification on this King and 6 of Cups. 5 of Swords again. 5 of Swords again. Stars. 5 of Swords. Double cards, double cards, double cards. Again, this was a hard battle won. I think you may have had, it was something in your past here. But the universe is telling you that you need to be this King of Cups. You need to balance your energies because this is what this is all about. No more self-sabotaging yourself. The past may have been difficult. Whatever happened in the past was difficult. You need to start looking at things in a different way because you need to balance your energies. When we're living in regret or fear or doubt, that's what we keep manifesting. It keeps coming back, keeps coming back. If you can bring your vibrations up higher into like love, light, and joy, to I am, to I have, not fear, not lack, but I have, I am, I have. Things are now. Things are now. And this is, it doesn't happen overnight. This is a, meditation, going out and in nature, walking in nature, doing exercise. Anything that puts you in a Zen mode will help you to balance those energies. Because this was definitely something in the past, and the universe is asking you to step up and move onward. So 6 of Wands energy, I think that's pretty clear. It's a victory for you. But tell me a little bit more, universe, about the 6 of Wands. King of Cups again. You're getting a lot of same cards coming up here. It's really, this is a victory for you. The universe is handing you this victory, but you just need to balance your energies. You need to balance your energies. It's always up to us to make these changes because we have to do the vibrational work first. We have to do the inside work first before the manifestations come to us. So the universe wants to give you victories. Let's see what the Prince of Cups is all about here. Prince of Cups. 3 of Cups, that's all about circles of support. That's about celebration. So whatever information may be coming in right now too, will also bring in circles of support or celebrations. So this may be new information regarding the situation that had caused a lot of this, even though I still think it's in the past. It could have been about a job. It could have been about a relationship that had ended. It could have been about a job that was lost. Something major happened to give you this amount of disappointment and trust me, this has been a very difficult year for a lot of people. I totally understand. Let's get just one more for that. 3 of Cups, please, and the Prince of Cups. Yeah, talk about now the world and the wheel. You've got the karmic cycle moving on in your favor. So this is really, really good. I'm going to do just a 3-carder real quick. Let's see if I can do these here. just a 3 card because I want to see what your outcome is here for this. But this looks really good because you're beginning a new cycle. And it's a karmic cycle. It's moving on to your favor now. Like I said, we're in Scorpio, so everything's transforming. You just need to look at things in a different way. You need to be able to move on and balance your energies because you are in healing state right now. So let's see, just 3 cards. Ah, yes, okay. So you have the King of Swords here. It's about truth. You have the Princess of Cups, which is a new emotional offers coming in, or you once you balance your energies, you start becoming the Princess of Cups. Don't get hung up in the sacks. It's just about sort of beginning to feel better. And then you have here the Three of Cups, which you had here. You get a lot of double cards here, which is about this celebration, about this joy, about circles of support. You have people in your life to help you. You know, if you don't feel like you have anyone in your actual life, which I think you do, is also call upon your ancestors, your angels, whatever it is that you believe in, higher self, the universe, to help you out here. You have circles of support, and you have the Queen of Swords here, so it's all about truth and justice. And this is a beautiful card because this is kind of where your energies need to be. She makes logical decisions. You know, she searches for the truth. And you're an air energy. This is air energy right here. So that's you being the Queen of Swords. Very articulate, very cutting through the BS. And, you know, Geminis are very intelligent signs. So that's you, baby. That's you, Queen of Swords. All right. So whatever this is for you, you are much stronger than that, and you will get out of this disappointment, whatever had caused it. I can see you definitely doing it. So Gemini, I hope it resonated with you. I hope, please like, share, subscribe, and if you do need a personal reading, it's right down on my email there. You can reach me there for it. All right, Gemini, have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.